Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm OmegaM, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I'll just start off by saying what I intend to release in terms of content, and of course, my future plans, at least for for the time being, for this channel. So, uh, I plan to do Marvel vs. DC comic character battles. There is actually, well, for the most part, the only character that's not Marvel or DC technically is Kratos, and I have a whole playlist devoted to him. In fact, I have several character devoted playlists, and I plan to upload those. I don't know when, but um, I'll try to release all of the videos with any playlist at once. Um, or actually, you know what? I'll probably just end up sticking to my 3 times a week um, guideline, I guess, for myself. So that way I don't get rid of a lot of content at once, or I don't upload a lot of content at once. I would prefer to slowly but steadily, just release content. Um, I plan on doing these fights similar to how GL Josh did it. Um, I think GL Josh's system of doing fictional fights is probably the best. It's probably the closest thing to perfect, in my opinion, and it's probably the best system that I've seen used on YouTube. The only other channel that I've seen that has done comic book battles, or a fictional character, or battles between two fictional characters, or more, was I think Danco, if I'm not mistaken, and based on what I've seen from the comment section, a lot of his results are questionable, and from watching some of his videos, I see that he tends to repeat himself a bit. So, again, no disrespect, but just my honest opinion of his content. But he is very successful, and and all the best to him. However, I believe GeoJo's system, in my opinion, is just better. Although I did add a couple new categories, because if you've already read through the description, it says that I've already completed them, and I have. I completed. I guess you could say I've completed like the battles in terms of like the spreadsheets. I finished that last Friday, so July 10th. I finished them July 10th. Um, so yeah. I Oh yeah. Uh, so back to actually, just I lost my thought on it. Just got it back. When I was doing the battles, I found that with some of the fights, it was kind of hard to give points in terms of categories. So, for example, for intelligence, in some cases, intelligence isn't necessarily an easy, of course, category to decide on for battles and such whatnot, because intelligence and knowledge in general is very broad in terms of what it means, right? There's multiple aspects of intelligence, and for example, with Spider-Man versus Deathstroke, obviously Spider-Man is more academically or scientifically intelligent than Deathstroke. But when it comes to like planning for a massive attack or strategy in general, Deathstroke is, from what probably I understand, probably the best tactician on the planet, or amongst the best tacticians on the planet, or in the DC universe. Either or, depends, I guess, on who's writing him and whatnot. But and that's why I decided to implement tactics. Another category that I decided to implement was healing capabilities. Now, GL Josh included healing as a part of durability. For me, I define durability and healing differently. Of course, healing specifically refers to how efficient is your healing response, right? How fast is it, once you have been hurt? Durability, in my opinion, means how much damage can you take before you succumb to your injuries and you know, either you submit in defeat or you actually die. Those are pretty much, that's how I define durability. Um, so I guess that's the unique twist that I've put on to the whole GL Josh system. Um, so as you see, I've almost completed I got about 200 battles, or almost 200 battles done. So, um, there's that. Moving on, request. So, as far as request goes, if you want me to add like a specific franchise of characters like Mortal Kombat or Star Wars, and um, And if you also suggest, sorry, I apologize, that's my phone. Um, but if you also suggest, who I should add to the versus fights and how I should do it, I'd be more than open for that. If anything, that'd be really appreciated. But if you just suggest me to the character, if you suggest me what characters to use, I'll decide on how. I'll figure out how to implement them into the whole fights and whatnot. But for the most part, I'll probably take Marvel vs. DC fights. That's just, those for sure I'll take. No question. I don't think I'll have any problems with that. Another thing I plan to upload in terms of and the other, I guess, part of my channel I'll be, dedicating this to is Q&As. So with Q&As, I'll pretty much be answering questions on most things. Of course, there are some personal questions that I will not answer, of course, for my privacy. But I generally will do my best to answer questions. And as far as that goes, yeah, I think that's all I have to say for Q&As. How often do I plan to upload content? So pretty much 3 times a week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I believe during the summer and during school, it'll be the most convenient for me. I plan to upload the versus battle starting the 24th and of course onward. However, this is an introductory video and I'm recording it right now on July 14th. So I got 10 days to get some battles done, and of course I will upload when in the day. I do not know. For me, honestly, it depends because obviously it's the summer. I'm a bit I guess lazy, but I will try and upload them as early as possible. Who knows, I might upload them first thing in the morning. I guess I don't know. I guess the last thing I should mention is that I plan to release videos on gaming, upload content on gaming now. As for gaming, I've only got technically, yeah, I got 3 systems that I have. I got PS2, PS3, and the PS4. I guess I could also use my MacBook. I guess that would help too. I could obviously upload stuff for my MacBook. But anyways, so actually, I guess in that case, I got 4 devices that I could use for gaming. How do I plan to record, upload, all that stuff? I will figure that out. Of course, I will do my research. But for the time being, I won't. That won't be probably till the not to the far future, I guess. Probably another, I don't know how long from now, but I plan to do it nonetheless. And yeah, I guess that covers it. I hope that I guess you like what you've heard, and I hope you come by and see some videos and like them. Hopefully, obviously as a content creator, I hope that the viewers of my videos enjoy it. And if you want to subscribe, just like, share, the whole shtick, please do so. And of course, if you don't want to, no problem. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, and yep, goodbye.